Professor Mutahi Ngunyi posted a survey on his Twitter handle account. On that survey, he posed a question. The poll was an indirect one. So he said, in the event whoever becomes the president dies, who would Kenyans be comfortable with assuming the office of the presidency? The first choice was Martha Karua. The second choice was Rigathi Gachagua. The third choice was the Roots Party. And the fourth choice was none decided. After 2 days, the survey crossed. A total of 77,648 people participated in that particular Twitter survey by Professor Mutahi Ngunyi. The results were as follows. The first person was Martha Karua at 46%, followed by Rigathi Gachagua at 39%. The third, the Roots Party, at 9%. The last was the undecided, it was at 6%. 77,000 is a very big sample and an ideal sample to gauge on the popularity of any particular running mate. 2 weeks ago, Mizani Africa conducted a poll on the rating of Martha Karua and Rigathi Gachagua in Mount Kenya region. The survey praised Martha Karua at 64% to Rigathi's 32%. There seemed to be a consistency in numbers that people prefer Martha Karua more than Rigathi Gachagua. Because those two surveys, or rather opinion polls, it cannot be a coincidence. Because it clearly shows there is a big difference in popularity rating between Martha Karua and Rigathi Gachagua. So in this video today, I want to try and explore between Rigathi Gachagua, what is putting Martha ahead of Rigathi Gachagua, and what are the implications as far as August election is concerned. So the first thing that put Martha Karua ahead of Rigathi was she has portrayed her as an agent of change and democracy and the rule of law. Early 1990s, Karua was then a very young lawyer, and she was in the trenches alongside James Orengo, Charles Ruby, and Kenneth Matiba in their quest and clamor for the multi-party democracy. She was seen in that particular struggle for multi-party. So that one portrayed her as an agent of change, a person who believes in the rule of law, a person who believes in good governance. The second thing, she don't condone corruption. She has been on record in the year 2009. She resigned being the Minister of Justice in the Kibaki government, citing rampant corruption in the government. She said she'd rather quit than serve in the same government or sit in the same cabinet with people who are stealing government money, people who are depriving people of their rightful services by taking away public money. The third was her stand as a nationalist. Alongside, actually, she is the only woman who has portrayed herself as a nationalist, a person who the country can rely on, a person who can bring the so much desired change. On the contrary, Rigathi Gachagua is on record. In the early 90s, he was a DO. He was in some part of Moro, Rimuru, and elsewhere. But what we hear today is what he was doing. He was the first person who was entrenching dictatorship. He was the person who people claimed He might have taken part in eviction of Kikuyus in Moro, in the beatings in Rimuru. Those people who were opposed to the then Nyayo government were being tortured. Rigathi Gachagua was an agent of the government. He emerged as a dictator. The second reason was the corruption tag. He has been mentioned in so many grafts, so many corruption cases. One instant, when his brother, the late Ndiritu Gachagua, was the governor of Nyeri, it's argued that Rigathi was even more powerful than the deputy governor. He was the man to say who get this tender, who get that tender. He awarded most of the tenders to himself. And that's why today we hear a lot of cases on his neck. People are following, the government is following up on him to have stolen so much money, running up to 200 billion Kenyan money. The third factor that completely contrasts Rigathi and Mother, the dictatorial tendency. Even today as they do campaigns, he is being accused of being dictator, sidelining those people, those other people of the affiliate party of the UDA, especially in Kiambu. So those three contrasting ideas portrays as to why people believe so much in Mother Karua than in Rigathi Gachagua. So the impact of this, Mother has put Azimio far ahead of Kenya Kwanza. She has pulled the women part. Those people who believe in the change that the country needs have been pulled to Azimio. Just by they might not believe in Raila Odinga, but the fact that Mother Karua is there, they are slowly turning to Azimio. That one, she has reduced the deputy president impact in Mount Kenya region. She's continuously eating into the basket of UDA in Mount Kenya region. And that's why the new polls are putting Azimio ahead, and Azimio is getting closer. The difference in Mount Kenya region between the deputy president and Raila Odinga, it's slowly reducing. The margin is reducing, and those are some of the factors that at the end of the day will trigger and ascend Azimio government into power. I don't know what you think. Another factor, it's the Wajakoya factor. Wajakoya is putting so many people onto his side. He said he'll legalize bank, snake farming, so that Kenya can sort out the debt they owe external countries and bodies. So he pulls the hustlers, those the Rastafarian community, those who believe in the use of the herb. They are being pulled toward Wajakoya's side. Those are hustlers who were initially in Kenya Kwanza supporting the DP for the presidency. So those two factors, and there is that gender card, there is Wajakoya factors, then there is that corruption tag on Kenya Kwanza. Azimio, they are portraying themselves as agents of change the country needs. So those three factors are continuously reducing the deputy president influence day by day. I wonder what happens by the time we reach August. Azimio might even be at 70% and Kenya Kwanza at 20% and Wajakoya at 20 or even 10. I wonder what you think. Thank you for watching this video. In case you have contrary opinion, it's okay, it's allowed. These are pure my thoughts. For today, that's all. Thank you so much.